Innovative.
Would y'all keep talking?
Yeah, get all quiet. Like, everybody else like they shouldn't say nothing. Like, everybody eyes looking around and shit. Like,
Everybody off guard, huh?
yeah, everybody warming up. Cam got the sticky icky hanging off his fingertips.
The stickiest of the icky.
The stickiest of the icky, my brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cracking beers.
Cracking
Yeah,
beers.
he's letting the instrumental play.
Like,
So he's gonna start rapping.
You gonna rap?
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
All right.
The bars are mediocre.
Well, check it out. I'm Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. And today I'm here with the homies, and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
Hey.
So
Good.
make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture. Make sure you tap in with our Facebook, our Twitter, all of that. We're going to make sure it pop up like right there.
Let's do that.
Right there.
But who I got here in the house with me today?
Shit, it's me, boy, Tony Grams. Follow me at Tony Grams Comedy. Shit, sitting here, got the homie pulled up. We're trying to get him to pull up since, like, shit, we started doing the show. So I was thinking of guests. Perfect way to end the year. So let him introduce himself.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? My name's Young Beef's Comedy. I'm a comedian, aka Joe Bird, aka your fucking runaway baby daddy, aka didn't pick up the kids from school. Baby was sitting on the fucking school step right there, you know what I mean? AKA fucking parent signature, got fours. Yeah. We forging all that shit. Income taxes. Instead of H&R block, it's homie on blocks. So
Hey!
we on blocks.
I like that.
Fuck road blocks. It's some hood blocks right here. But
Homies on blocks.
yeah, homies, we on corners. We on everything. We on
posted.
toys. Everywhere. T-shirts.
You know
Alvarado.
how we do. Hey, we was just over there the other day.
Hey, you
was
came back
like-
with a new identity.
Yeah, that's what I told the homie. We
Nah,
going
Tony
to
grabs the
7-Eleven to get some blunts, and I was like, nigga, I need a new ID around this motherfucker. They was like,
Hey,
that's over here. I was like, yeah,
You left Tony Graham, came back Denzel Washington.
Exactly.
And shit. What
The junior.
fuck?
The junior.
Yeah,
Not
Tony on
junior,
fire
the
and
junior.
shit.
We say the on the ID. Like,
The.
I remember they used to do them old school Fox News, from like the old school era, the exposés,
man.
where everything was either in MacArthur Park or like there's somewhere like Echo Park, but it'd be like Chris Blanchard.
Yeah, I hate that
It's Chris
motherfucker, eh?
Blanchard. And Fox 11 News as we go. He was like, he had that shaky. As I looked and I got 2 new fake IDs.
I don't understand how nobody
some
spotted that
blur faces.
motherfucker. Right
He
there.
was
Be
like-
a bunch of homies and that
He's
white
like
ass
that one
motherfucker,
white
right?
dude in a suit, like, and he's like looking around like he's looking for crime.
Hey, he looks like he used to shop at that
Yeah.
old school fucking pick and save. You
Ah,
remember
the
pick and
brown
Pick and save? That shit big lots now.
Yeah, it's Big Lots
Yeah,
now.
that was him. Chris.
Didn't they like
Used to be
merge
Pick
with
and Save.
Kmart or something
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
And became Big K or something?
Nah.
Exactly.
I think they like
Big-
merged.
Big Lots.
I think Big Lots merged with Pick
Kmart
and Save.
merged with Sears.
But then
Oh,
they was
shit.
still like
Yeah.
Pick and Save was just like an off-brand version of Kmart.
Yeah,
Like Piggly Wiggly in the
That
South.
shit was-
Like, you go to the South, it's Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, I remember Save On.
Yeah, Save On.
That's just CVS.
That's where all the cholas used to jack all their makeup at.
And that's because it was Thrifties at
Bitch
first.
would come out with like
Nah,
five eyelashes.
Thrifties was Rite Aid.
No, Thrifties.
Rite Aid
It was
is
the
Thrifties.
same, but at most everything,
Thrifties.
every building that was a Thrifties turned to a Save-Ons.
Yeah.
They turned Thrifties to Save-Ons, or Thrifties turned to Save-On, Save-On turned to CVS.
Yeah, some
And
shit.
I remember
like-
when every Albertsons had like
Yeah.
a Save On in it.
Yeah,
you know,
just like
shit
every
that.
store, every Ralph's and shit had like a Thrifties in it.
Yeah.
And it was like when you get your ice cream, your mom could take you shop or go grocery
One
shopping.
scoop. Don't fucking
Yeah.
get no sprinkles. Don't
You
get
just
nothing.
get your little
One
Rocky
scoop,
Road
motherfucker,
scoop and
yeah.
shut the hell up and keep it
Yeah.
pushing. Like,
They only
me
got,
and boys
they only got
market.
like 3 flavors. What the fuck
Yeah,
is that? Rocky
like,
Road.
Butter pecan. The old people
Yeah.
always got butter pecan.
They love that.
They
fucking
love
shit.
the old people love butter pecan. That's what they say.
He said like, what's his name? Joe Jackson and the Jacksons.
Go get some of that butter pecan.
Give me some pecan.
That shit's bongo. Have you tried that shit? I tried it on the contest. Motherfucker, old fuckers know what they talking about.
That shit
It's
is like,
good.
what is it, pralines and cream and shit? Or they have mint.
They
That
have
was the
mint.
bullshit. They'd have mint like
Nobody
Rocky
wants that
Road
bullshit.
with butter pecan and vanilla.
They need some good.
That's it.
flavors, like
Yeah.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah,
Like some feed 'em at one.
but I never liked,
Yeah.
and I never liked when they used to, as a kid. I hated when they'd be like chocolate chip because I felt maybe I didn't understand chocolate chip is supposed to be like all chocolate, with like chips of like chocolate in
Yeah.
it. So when I seen chocolate chip as a kid
Some
in the
white
ice,
bullshit.
it was just like vanilla with these little checks. I was like, what the fuck is
fuck
that?
is this?
And they were like, when I see chocolate chip cookie dough, I think that's what chocolate chip at the least is supposed to look like. To me.
Yeah, it's
Not-
at least a cookie
it's a
dough in
cookie
there.
in it, but
Yeah,
not
you can't give me
chocolate
vanilla ice
chip. When
cream.
you say
Yeah.
chocolate chip, I'll
That's
just
what
think
it is.
chocolate
Vanilla with just pieces.
with like pieces. Yeah, it's like vanilla with just thin ass pieces that are like, come on, nigga. This
Yeah,
ain't-
fuck that shit.
We can't.
They
do
just
that.
throw like a bag of chocolate chips into
Yeah.
the mixer with
And
the
I don't
ice
even
cream.
think
that's
it's
what
the
they
chip.
do, honestly.
I think it's not even that. It's like you know, like when you go to the soft serve and they dip your cone in the chocolate fudge and it gets hard real
Yeah.
quick. It's that shit.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
that because that's
probably.
why it's so thin and like because certain chocolate chips it do be like thick chunks of chocolate,
yeah.
and it be the vanilla. A lot of it be just. It's like fucking
watered down,
it's like
cut.
shit just cracking.
It's like crack at 1%. Like, you ain't gonna
It's
get
a quick
high.
whip. It's a one
Yeah,
whip.
you're in-
They just whipped it once.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
like,
like
wow.
it's done. Like
Some
damn,
bullshit.
nigga.
That shit
Yeah, it's
crazy.
just crazy. Everything's getting fucking like that, man. Everywhere you go. So
What else you been seeing?
I've been seeing some shit. Like I seen that Coke Zero. What the fuck is that
Yeah,
bullshit?
you remember Zima back in the day?
Zima?
You
It was
remember
like a
Zima?
drink,
You
like a
remember
little
Zima?
alcoholic drink.
It was
What?
pretty much what White
Like a
Claw
wine
is
cooler?
now.
Was it?
It's what White Claw
I
is
remember
now.
Boonies.
Oh, yeah, we used
If
to
I
fuck
see
with-
Boonies, we're gonna fuck.
Like Boonies
I was
fuck,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna get
My
laid.
era was like Cisco and Mad Dog.
That's my
Yeah, I
shit.
couldn't fuck
Cisco
with
Mad
that.
Dog.
Okay, I at the lowest alcohol I could fuck with was Silver Satin. I love Silver Satin.
with the
I
Kool-Aid
couldn't-
packet in
yeah.
it?
No, well you add the Kool-Aid packet.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Come
Yeah,
on,
shout out to that Rodney.
Yeah.
What's it called? Silver Satin?
I couldn't.
What's it called?
It was Silver Satin.
Silver
And
Satin.
it was like
that shit was
lemon.
like some lemon. Yeah,
It was like
Are
bits
you
of lemon
serious?
in the bottle.
And
It's
they
down
came with
there.
Kool-Aid?
Nah,
You add the Kool-Aid too.
Oh, okay,
if you
okay,
go in
okay.
the
It was
liquor
like-
store, you had to buy the packet of Kool-Aid on the side,
legit.
and it got to be grape Kool-Aid. That's
Yeah.
like the
No,
only
I
one
would
that
use
tastes right with
lemonade.
that.
I'd use lemonade and red.
The lemon could go because it already got lemon in the
but the red
drink.
hit too though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do the
that
cherry
red.
sometimes. That shit. You ever see a drunk motherfucker arguing and they lips is like
all
they
red?
all sad.
What the fuck?
That motherfucker, I don't care, nigga. Like his lips.
I'm crazy.
Like,
I'll
this
be
nigga
like,
also
yes, you
sad.
are.
Yeah, this
Yes,
nigga he got the
fuck.
Bobby mouth. He got the Bobby mouth cracking. Like, oh, this nigga also satin in a rock.
Yeah.
Like, I already know the vibes. But,
Yeah.
but I couldn't do the Mad Dog, the wild or the Irish Rose. That shit smell weird.
What about that
like,
Thunderbird?
Thunderbird.
I could, that shit smell.
Fucked up.
I smell it and it's like it make my stomach hurt just smelling. I never. I sipped it once. I don't drink
I
that
couldn't do
shit.
it either.
And then
I don't drink
when
that
I
shit.
was
The OD.
going through high school,
Yeah,
that's when
I'll do High
couldn't
Life.
do neither.
before
Lots of
Four
lives.
Locos, they
Those
had
motherfuckers are
right.
good.
they had juice. You know,
I
the
remember juice. I used to like those.
JOOSE.
Juice.
I used to
Juice.
like those juice. They
That
were
shit
good.
was the
They were
8%.
stronger than Four Locos.
Yeah, nah. Well, some of them was.
Yeah.
They had certain flavors that would
Yeah.
be more higher in percentage
Yep.
than
Yeah.
the others.
The juice.
Bruh,
Juice.
Yeah,
the juice
yeah.
had you juiced up, man. You be like, God
the
damn.
juice and then that Four Loko.
And they had a little bit of energy drink, so you could still fuck. I like that. I like that.
That's like a Red Bull and vodka, you know?
Honestly,
I like
real
that.
shit though. That's like a
That
real
shit be
party.
having your
When I
heart
be with my
beating
lady and
fast.
shit, and I be like,
Yeah.
she be like, yeah, let's sip it. She want to keep going because girls they'll get
Yeah.
lit and turn up and be ready to go
But you
in.
drunk and
be
your dick is drunk.
and
It's
you
all
be
bad.
Like, oh god, what's
Nobody's
and it's
gonna win right there.
I mean, that be in the back of my head, like, damn, I don't want to get too drunk and I can't do shit or I'll fall asleep on this motherfucker.
Hey, Tony's over there giving his dick water.
Yeah, like,
hey,
hey,
wake
man.
up, homie, wake
Hey,
up.
we
He's trying to give him a pep talk.
Hey,
He's trying to give him a pep
we taking
talk.
sips tonight, homie.
He's feeding
We
him a
taking sips.
cheeseburger.
Like,
Get up, motherfucker.
yeah,
Wake up.
cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Said dipping
man.
sauce.
That's what sucks about drinking. You gotta
Yeah.
watch it, dog. Cause if not, you got a dead dick, dog.
What kind of day are you trying to have? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, you want to have a good day?
It's like smoking hash. I love hash, but nobody just wakes up and smokes hash and be like,
No.
let's kick today's ass.
Yeah,
like
nobody.
nigga, no, you at home for like
4
you at home
days.
till like 9
4
tonight.
days, yeah.
At least that's the
Yeah.
you gonna be like just you stuck. Like,
Hash reminds me of
Jesus.
PCP. I smoked PCP one time. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I don't even know why I'm doing these drugs, but I was a little kid. I was like messed up.
I'm happy you said one time because that, you know,
I was scared straight. I got busted that day. That's why I was like, I'm good. There's
Oh,
no,
yeah.
The thing
that
is,
shit felt like bad luck, huh? Like,
I
this
was
the
like,
reason I'm in
good.
here.
Yeah, and you know Mexicans, we do crazy shit, dog. So we had a primo. I'm pretty sure you guys remember the primos, right? So it was just weed with coke, and then we dipped that shit in sherm.
Damn, that's
and I was like, we
triple
gotta go,
crown,
hey,
nigga.
I was like, I'm gonna meet Jesus tonight, homie. Tonight, I
Yeah,
see
this is
you
today is the
tonight.
day.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna see Jesus, Moses,
disciple,
everybody,
nigga,
Marvin
like-
Gaye.
He said, I'm about to be at the Last
I
Supper.
mean,
You
I
gonna
was-
start seeing yourself in the
He gonna be
picture.
in the picture like
I'm
with the
gonna
love song and
I'm gonna
shit,
take a
like-
selfie with Tupac right now.
Man.
Fucked up. He hadn't even died yet. I'm fucked up though. I fucking dipped that shit. Oh my god. I was like so stuck. Never been stuck in my life.
That's crazy.
And then cops pull up and me and my homies are like, hey, fool, let's run, dick. We're fucked. Nobody got up. Finally, we get up and move. We feel like we're booking it. We all get arrested, obviously, because, you know, police protect and serve and all that bullshit. I look at the dash cam when I'm at court. I'm like, damn, homie, look at how slow I was running. What the fuck I thought I was running fast, but I was just like, hell.
There's like that video, like Too Short.
Yeah.
You ever see the video with Too Short on Sunset? And they asked him, they interviewed him, he was off a pill or something. He was like, man, I don't know what the fuck. He was like, I just thought I saw the cops. They was like, stop. I was like, I'm out. And I thought I was running fast as fuck. You see the video? This little ass short just like, and the cops just like tackle the nigga down. Like, bro, where were you going, my
the cops behind them texting. Like,
I think he's trying to
That's
run.
how much time they had to catch him.
Well, hold on. Let me take a selfie with you before we arrest you.
That shit is
Yeah,
that's so fucking hilarious.
That's the end of PCP, man.
I had Vonley's. I
Be
think
like
I told that
Smokey
shit
in the
before.
chicken coop. Huh?
I hit that shit once before. The homie had some. I hit it, and nothing happened. And I just took that as a sign. But he was tripping off. Him and the other homie. They was like throwing up, farting. Niggas, get these things out of me, cuz. Like on one. I'm like,
you can't control your fucking none of that.
I was literally on the couch like looking at it, and I wasn't stuck or nothing. I literally hit it twice, passed it back. And it was like it just kind of. And nothing happened. Like, well, maybe I'm fucking weird as fuck already enough. But like, I just took that as a sign of like, don't do that shit.
Good.
Again.
He went to the bathroom and see McGruff. Don't do drugs.
Don't do. I'm only like tripping, but it was a.
That motherfucker be looking at you like in disappointment.
He came back. There was a Dare program. Fucking sticker.
Nigga, look, I'm looking at myself in the mirror.
It be that lion. Remember the Dare lion?
Yeah, the Dare lion.
My reflection comes out and like fixes me and shit. Like
the program's a hoax. Hey, it's a hoax, dog. I was part of the Dare program. That's
when the cops used to give us baseball cards and shit. Like,
they don't even do that no more.
They used to come to school and try to be our friend.
Now. Yeah. Honestly, don't think about it. That's why
they were just IDing you, dog. They were like, that motherfucker gonna be a blood. That's gonna be a crib. That's gonna be a little essay right there.
Yep. They trying to profile you off top. Yep.
That's what they doing. He's like, he drinks Modelo's.
But you think about it, and it was like people were saying fuck cops when we were kids, but it was like the kids weren't, because we were like, to us there were some cool cops that came and gave us cards or did little shit.
Yeah, but we still had family at the house that was in shit.
Yeah.
You talking to who? Get out of here.
He gave you what? Fuck that.
It's
a Daryl Strawberry. Like,
throw that shit away. It's
nah, we don't fuck with the police.
We don't. It's from Mattel, nigga. Like, it's a Tops. You were Tops trading cards, nigga?
Yep. What about them Pogs? Remember them Pogs?
A lot of niggas
they banned that shit at our school because they said it was gambling.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, it was low key. Yeah, when you say that, damn.
They told us it was a form of gambling, so they told us we couldn't bring them to school.
This nigga fucked up my whole middle school years. That really is like gambling.
I had one of them tools like full of Pogs that I got off a motherfucker.
I had a few of them motherfuckers.
You would take stacks.
We was in wood shop with them motherfuckers.
I had a big ass slammer. Remember the slammers? Them big ass gold motherfuckers.
You gotta have a slammer.
You guys wanna know what my slammer was? The bottom of the couch, yo. The big old metal piece of fucking couch.
He's like, I'm taking all y'all motherfuckers.
Hey, you know what I did? I got a Sharpie and I just put poison on it.
It made it look like...
Bye, bitch.
I'm leaving with all
everybody was coming out their shit. I was like, give me all that shit.
He said everybody coming out their shit.
Hey, they'll be like, nah,
give me that. Give me all that shit.
Hey, I'll get it like it was drugs.
Pogs was...
Small money.
That was before Pokemon cards.
That was 93, 94.
Yeah. 90s.
Yeah, that was 94 because I was, just going to fucking junior high.
I was in elementary and they told us that we couldn't bring them to school no more.
Bart Pogs and shit. You had Batman. I had like Spawn Pogs.
They had everything popped.
During that time, it was always carnivals and shit at the parks. Like, we don't see that kind of shit no more.
Again, at the police station.
Yeah.
The carnivals used to have the little rides and shit in Midtown. They used to have that shit.
Even in like just like city parks and things like that. You will always see a different carnival like in the summer, different times of the year. You know, they'll pull up.
Yeah.
That shit don't happen no more.
All the carnies and shit. Yeah.
But the kids don't want to do that shit.
It was always like a Joe Dirt looking dude. It was like a Joe Dirt looking dude with his hat on backwards. With a slingshot on, like hooking up the rides and shit.
I would go to the carnival with like $10-15, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play a couple games. I'm gonna and I'm gonna walk on. You know, like whatever, that's the shit you do.
Yeah,
that's like a part of your childhood.
It was good. It was cool. You could hook up with some bitches, everything right there.
Right.
Cool. Everything was cool.
But
Now it's we're fucking people playing like against Korea.
People's afraid to even come out now, you know?
Yeah, it's like they in that metaverse shit. Like,
That's what it is, yeah.
That shit is weird. Like we in Demolition Man. We really are living in like what Demolition Man.
Yeah, I remember that. Those
Can't
Wesley
touch nobody. You can't touch nobody. You can't say nothing
There's no
without
toilet
getting
paper.
like
There's
fined.
no toilet paper.
Ain't no
Ain't
toilet.
no toilet
Wiping their
paper.
asses with
They got
Hey.
seashells in the bathroom.
Yeah, like motherfucker, all this weird shit.
Crazy.
Like the government telling you everything. So it's literally we at that level.
I don't fuck with none of that shit. I never voted in my life, though.
That's real
I'm a
shit.
criminal, so I couldn't vote anyways. Now that I got the right
said,
back,
I don't wanna
Said, I still don't want
I
to.
still don't want to vote. Some guy at Walmart the other day, he's like, "You guys can vote now," and I was like, "Well, us guys don't want
You
to vote."
guys.
Yeah.
That's
he's
like you people.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah,
do
man,
you
he
mean,
was
you
pissed, man. He's like, "We need a petition." I was like, "Fuck your petition. This fool don't give a fuck." I was like, "This fool, he probably never voted himself."
Exactly. They or either voted just be putting checking shit.
He
And
voted
just,
for like Ross Perot and shit.
Oh,
Some
like
bullshit.
the guy with the ears.
Hey, what about that fool that was gonna die, Barry Sanders?
Bernie
Oh,
Sanders.
That motherfucker's
Bernie.
gonna be the president, just swearing and die.
I
But
mean, look at him
he's
now.
still a politician
Hey,
right
look at him
now.
He still seem healthier than fucking Joe Biden.
You know what I'm saying, right?
That nigga like he gonna cough.
Hey,
and
what
fart
about
and
hey,
die.
what about all the
Like,
pictures
it's
they were
over.
putting that fool in?
He's
that
like-
fool was in all the homies' pictures, dog.
Yeah.
They were putting that motherfucker everywhere. I'll be like, man, I want to take a picture of Bernie now. That motherfucker.
Well, he had his mittens
With the,
on.
yeah, with the mittens.
He had the mittens
The
on with
Mac
his leg
mittens.
crossed.
That was
Mac mittens.
Mac mittens. He was ready. He was locked and loaded.
That shit became a whole fucking trend on social media.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But
crazy.
it goes to show how you can do something stupid and it just trends, dog. Like the fucking Ugg boots.
Yeah.
Now, I remember when it first came out, I was like, why are these bitches wearing these ugly ass boots?
With the skirts, with the little
Yes.
minis, with the skirts.
And then
like-
next thing you know,
The leggings.
they started wearing them with no socks. Nobody wanted
Just
to
the
wear
leggings and then
smelly ass boots with no socks.
smelly
Come on.
ass mud boots.
Yeah. It was
you can
sad.
only wear them so many times.
Yeah, and they think it's all bad.
Then it become they like, all right, I'm gonna just go to the store real
You
quick.
gotta,
like
cut, hey, you gotta
soft
cut them to like flip flops. You cut them to flip flops.
They like boneless Tims.
Yeah.
Boneless.
Hey, she just stepping on the whole back of me. The Timberlands, huh?
Yeah.
They're just all fragile.
They boneless Tims. Like, nigga.
Oh, fucking calcium
These
lacking
little
ass
chicken
boots.
cutlets on your feet, nigga. Nigga,
You,
out here
gotta
with-
get some vitamin D in those bitches.
You out here with turkey
Fucking
cutlets
sad.
on
I mean,
your motherfuckers.
hey, you
like-
need 2 scoops of milk for that
Exactly.
shit. Skip the raisins, my boy. Fuck, eh. The only
I
time
just
I
always
hey,
say that shit.
the
It
only
was
time
always
I
like
hey,
the Britney Spears looking like shit. So I was like trying to do the like. Ooh,
what's
baby,
the stars?
baby.
They do some dumb shit and the people follow it, dog.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, like I've always dressed like a homie. Now it's trending. Everybody's doing it. I
That's
don't
like,
like.
how do you think about like that, like the Edgars and
Hey, you know what?
And, like
I'll-
Hey, what's
Every-
the definition of an Edgar? Tony?
Edgar-
I mean, it's
fucking
that
ugly
bowl,
haircut,
that fucked
dog.
up bowl, that Mo from Three Stooges haircut.
You know, back in the days, you were getting socked out
He was
for that
looking
shit.
goofy as fuck.
Now you're like, oh shit, he got the Edgar. I'm like, that's a
Like it's
ugly,
supposed to be cool
upside
now?
down face.
And then they be like the
fool. It's
Texas dudes be like arguing like we started to Edgar.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Texas dudes be like tripping
Yeah.
on like the LA dudes like we
Yeah.
started to Edgar.
Well,
That's
supposedly
how
they
it is.
did.
But they kind of because a lot of even the black dudes haircuts was kind of like that weird
Yes.
shit, just cutting the back, keep this
Yes.
part long,
Yep.
this part like a ball fade.
Yep.
So that's kind of always was they like shit. So
Yeah.
that's like that's some normal shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, what can you do? I ain't trying to wear no fucking haircut like that. Shit's ugly as fuck. At
Bro,
most,
I could imagine just going into the barbershop and sitting down and
I want
asking.
an Edgar.
Yeah, bro, you feel me?
How you
Like,
do that?
give me the Edgar.
though, hey, and you know all the barbers are old or
Like,
chilling.
they're
They're
like,
like,
what
man,
the
this
fuck is that? And they
motherfucker
know
ugly
now
haircut.
probably what it is because they keep hearing it. Like
Unless you go to a barber who has that haircut.
Yeah, and there is some that
he
have
just
that.
do that. He just literally
Yeah,
just
they
go
do.
around and shit. Yeah.
But it all trended. Like, remember when everybody was getting lined up? Black people, Mexicans, everybody was getting lined up.
Everybody want that clean ass
I want
lineup.
to get lined up, but I got ugly ass hair, dog. I just got to shave that motherfucker.
He's got a shade of him.
Yeah, my hair is real curly or either bald. That's it. That's how I was like, fuck it. That's how I'm just gonna tattoo my whole head.
He's
I'm like halfway done.
Sylvester Stallone from
Like,
Rambo
fuck that.
hair.
Yeah.
It was like big and curly, but it was like,
Yeah.
like this nigga.
You know what's his name? Arsenio Hall. That's what my hair looks like. Coming
That's
to
like-
America, dog.
that's
It's
hilarious.
curly and ugly like
Like,
that.
Send me.
Yeah. Remember that shit? Yeah. And that motherfucker was trying to get laid though.
Yeah, he was the whole movie.
The whole movie.
I just watched part 2 again like 2 days ago.
It's
That shit was
good.
funny.
Yeah, I actually
I
liked
like
it.
a lot of people hated on that shit.
It was
That shit
pretty
is
good.
like
I thought it was
I hadn't
pretty
watched
funny.
it since I
I
first.
think it was a great
That shit was
continuation to the
exactly.
first one.
That shit was good.
And a lot
I
of
think it was funny.
continuations suck.
Yeah.
That one was good. I just
Especially
seen it with
30
my
years
lady.
later.
The
like,
fact that they was
Exactly.
able to
And get the
find a
thing-
way to play off of it, and then they
tie
did
it
that
in.
old clip in the club.
shit was
Exactly.
You know, like that was my favorite part.
Exactly. I thought I was in the club. I was like, baby, are we both pregnant? I'm like, damn,
That shit
me
was
and
funny.
Eddie got that bitch pregnant.
That's what I was like.
Yeah.
How you blaming Simi for getting her?
He got that shit. He
He was
shot
like,
that
all
shit.
right, no, Ryan in.
Man.
Hit me with the weed. Like that shit was. That was a good.
It was a good movie because most sequels suck. Dumb and Dumber
Yeah.
2 sucked.
Yeah.
They fucking make sequels. They suck.
Oh, what was it? The Dumb and
I-
Dumberer.
Yeah, part 2. That shit was
Yeah.
stupid. Have you ever guys seen The Equalizer?
I haven't seen
I
Denzel
haven't
watched.
watched that.
Oh my god,
The first
Denzel
one was
Washington,
fire, yeah.
gangster as fuck.
He was killing niggas with teacups and
Yes.
shit. It was like a
No,
he was like an old black
Babe,
John Wick.
babe.
Honestly, he was like an old retired black
Yes,
John
I
Wick.
swear to
Like,
God.
He'd
No
come
weapons,
in,
dog.
twist you up, kill you.
weapons.
Like a hitman.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was a retired like CIA
Yes.
or like he was like some like alphabet nigga type shit that was
like
high
special
up,
ops
and
and
then
shit.
just kind of fell back into doing shit because he didn't like seeing certain shit.
feel
Yeah,
it.
Like on
it
some
triggered him.
vigilante type
But this
shit.
fool was killing you with some. He used to work for Home Depot. He was killing you
Yeah.
with some bullshit.
And then he'll come back to work. And like put
Yeah.
the hammer, like clean it off after he
They
beat
just-
you,
yeah.
and put it back on the shit like for sale.
What the
So
fuck?
like nigga, like ain't no trace of a murder.
Yep.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
That's the
It's a
first
good
one.
movie, dog. Check it out. I swear, I seen
For
it. I
sure.
was like, damn, this motherfucker's legit. He killed somebody with a pencil. He'll be like, the fuck?
And
No
then go
weapons.
write some shit with
Yeah,
it.
and then, thank you. Have a nice day. Smiley face. I'm like,
The
damn.
security guard was trying to pass his test.
Yeah.
She was
Oh, that fat guy.
He's a
And you know
fat
what? You
guy.
gotta be Mexican. You know why? Because motherfucker, hey, Mexican people, we don't take care of ourselves.
He
dog.
couldn't stop eating the chips and shit.
The chips and the fucking tortillas.
He was
dog.
like, yo.
That's
like,
what it is.
That's what the homies
We
always say,
guilty.
though. They be like, the fucking
Mexicans are guilty
everything
of that
turned to
shit.
sugar. Like, I remember hearing Fat Joe say that same shit. He was like, years ago, like, everything,
It's
the
in your
rice,
genetics.
the rice and the bread, all
Yeah,
that shit
stacks
just
up,
it
dog.
turned to sugar. Like,
And let's say we sit down and eat right now, food. Let's say if I'm gonna be like, hey, hook me up a plate. Fucking 6 tortillas. Like, goddamn.
that's normal. That's
Yeah,
like,
that's in the norm.
Right.
Yeah, that's not including the
what I do.
modelos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta cut back. That's why all the Mexicans are fucking diabetic, though. We all got diabetes, high blood pressure, but we don't.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't go to the doctor, dog. We don't give a fuck. We just like fuck it.
Motherfuckers, yeah. Don't
We're
go to
gonna
the
put
doctor.
we put Vicks and drink tea for everything.
We think that's gonna fix
yeah,
everything.
yeah. Hey, make a tea for that shit. You got diabetes, make him a tea.
Put the Vicks
Don't
under
even
the
trip.
nose right
They don't
here,
give a fuck,
and that
yeah.
shit will fucking clear your nose.
Hey, your nose is bleeding because you've been doing coke, but they're gonna give you Vicks. Hey, my mom used to do that.
They don't
I'll come home bleeding because I was doing too much coke, and she'll be like, "You need some potassium." I need God, homie.
I need life.
I don't need potassium, homie.
I need to make a change in my
Real
life.
Yeah, I need Jesus in my life.
There was a dude in
Yeah.
the county like that. He was like, yeah, I'm just glad I'm in here right now. Because, I be selling, I sell shit. And he's like, I get to snorting. So when I get knocked, when they sit me down for a good 4 months, I need that.
Yeah, it's
so
like
I
a
can just,
recoup.
like,
It's like,
knock it. I'm like,
it's
damn,
like the
nigga,
you
like-
recharge your batteries,
Yeah,
though. That's how you
like-
stay so young, though.
He was chilling in there. He was like, I ain't even tripping on getting out no time soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't even tripping. No
Yeah,
child
he
support
was like,
payment,
yeah.
nothing. I'm gonna pay nothing.
I know all the homies used to do my tats. He got out Gordo. He was like, man, my fucking EBT is like stacked up right
Stacked
now.
up. He got like $10,000 full steps.
He got out there. He was like, bro, my card is cracking. Like,
Hit me
nigga
up.
doing tats and shit.
Hey, his
Like,
Instagram was like HMU. Hit me up. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. Meet me at Food for Less. Hey, you can find everything at Food for Less. Tamales. Remember the old school burnt DVDs?
That's real shit.
Everything, man. Nobody does the burnt DVDs no more.
Sam's Clubs was like the
Nah,
last nigga to
because
do
don't
it.
nobody really
Sam's
be
Club
watching
was selling them
DVDs
shit.
no more.
Remember that
that's real
shit?
You
when
got fucking Netflix and all that shit now.
You got
Yeah,
Tubi TV and
yeah,
fucking
the
Roku
piracy.
channel, all that shit. No, at the
miss
time
that
they got
shit.
shit that don't even be on fucking Netflix.
You
Hey,
get
I
a
miss
fucking
those.
Fire Stick, you gonna watch whatever the fuck you want to
Exactly.
watch.
And that's the cool
Exactly.
thing though. When you get everything you can watch, all you do is watch. You watch some new shit, but you watch all the old shit.
That's exactly
That's
what I
why I
do.
be watching RoboCop,
Yeah, me
nigga,
too.
Terminator, nigga. Let
That
me watch
shit's
some
bad.
old shit.
I remember the RoboCop.
Yeah,
That shit was
that's
bad
like
as
my
fuck.
favorite. That's the coolest cop ever, nigga. He was like a nigga was shooting at regular cops.
That fool was bad.
So shit, to tell them about your comedy shit. How long you been doing the comedy?
I've
in the
been doing
game?
comedy for like, fuck. I think, well, I've been doing comedy all my life. I'm
Yeah.
funny, my vibe. I just be like, we just crack it, you know? But like, legitly, I've been doing it for like 3 years.
That's
So I'm like
what's up.
still fresh to the game.
Same.
But I've been doing pretty decent. I go everywhere though. All
That's
different
dope.
clubs.
That's how I met him.
Yeah, Flappers.
It was Flappers. That was the second time I was there for the homie D. Demetrius Sunday's Best show. He had me host the second one. The first one we was like in a Yoo-Hoo room, and then I remember I brought him up, and I had never met him. He was just sitting at the table and shit, and then like I didn't even know he was on the show. Like I'm hosting, I'm just looking at the names, and I know half the people, some of them I don't. And then he just like came up to me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm next," and I was still like, "All right, what am I gonna say next?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "This nigga," like
Who's fucking
he was
this
like, "Yeah, I'm about to
motherfucker?"
go up," and then he was like, then when I seen the homie, he was like, "Yeah, he's next." I was like, "All right." I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I gotta kill this shit. That's what he was saying. He was like, I gotta kill this shit. This is my first time here, about to turn
Flappers.
up.
You gotta make an impression.
This nigga went up, bro. Like I'm talking about, like body. The whole show's already sick, and Stink even followed. That's why I wish Stink was here, cause Stink followed you.
Yeah,
he was like,
good.
damn, like nigga, I got to. Like I'd say, like all the energy this nigga had, it was just like. He took the show. If it was already at 100, it just went up like another like 500.
That's what's
to where
up.
like the crowd was still laughing when I got back on stage to bring up the next nigga.
Yeah.
It was like
That shit was good.
It was like
alright.
motherfuckers was still laughing at
So,
this dude. That shit
what
was
would you
hilarious.
say is like your best, not your best, but maybe your favorite show that you've ever done
Fuck.
out of the whole 3 years? You know, like the one that it stood out to you the most, to where you said like, man, I really like this.
I don't know. There's a couple. I mean, I would say that was one of them.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Because I mean, there was Mexican. There was a couple homies, but
Yeah,
I was like
Pac
the
Room,
only
too.
I was the only homie and had agreement with too.
And you was making everybody laugh.
Yeah, that one was a good one. Though.
I know that's a
That
great
nigga was
feeling.
on-
Yeah,
that
yeah,
nigga was
yeah.
on fire like NBA Jam on fire.
Yeah, it was
That
good.
shit was sick.
That's when you know you do your job,
Yeah,
dog. When
that
you
shit
see
was
the
sick.
people rolling like that, it's like fuck. I
That's
did my
the
job.
first thing I said when I got back on stage after him. I was like, nigga, that's if Fools Gone Wild was a person, it'd be this
Yeah.
nigga. Like,
That's
that
what's
shit
up.
Was like, that shit, 'cause
cool.
I'd never seen him, nothing, and that shit was like, that nigga killed it though, for real.
Yeah, and it was all shit that I do, like everyday shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it funnier. Is this,
Because it's really you and it's
Yeah,
natural.
yeah.
You don't have to really
Yeah,
rehearse
it
that
I don't
shit.
have to
Forced.
write it or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I've done jokes about high speed chase because I've done high speed chases. You know,
hell
robberies.
yeah.
Let's say I robbed the taco bar.
You take your experiences and you
Yeah.
turn them
The
into
truth
the
is
joke.
always the funniest
Exactly,
shit.
and they
Like,
think I'm lying, but I'm like, bitch, I'm on parole right now. So I'm like, it's a fact. That's not a lie. You know what I mean?
But you out here doing your shit.
I'm out here dipping it, and
You-
it's funny because especially when you go to like certain crowds. I did a show in Compton, all black, right? And my lady's like, "Oh, hey," and I was like, "We just the same. They just like us.
Yeah.
They laugh. We had the same problems. The jokes I was talking about was like black names, you know, because Mexicans we have names like Maria, you know, Carla." And I'd be like, you know what? I like black women because their names. You know, they'd be like Loretta. And that sounds sexy as fuck.
Loretta.
Who do you want to fuck?
I know
Loretta?
black women named Maria and Carla though.
Okay,
You
but
feel me?
Loretta or Maria, you know what I mean? So I go off the crowd.
But
Whatever,
that show me, yeah.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
connected we are because
We are exactly.
the
We all
names is
doing
gonna
the
be
same
real
thing.
similar all the time.
Yeah, we always doing the same thing. Same like blacks and Mexicans.
We all live in the same places.
exactly.
We them are like we live right next door to
you
each
get
other.
$10,000, buy a BMW, rent a fucking garage. That's what we do.
Yep.
We'll be broke as fuck with a Mercedes. That's how we
nigga,
are.
where your Mercedes at the store?
At the stores, yeah.
fucking-
Yeah, I'm hiding it because
Exactly.
they're trying to repo it.
You ain't getting my shit.
Yeah, our culture is so much alike that I think that's what makes it funny, though. And I always talk about like everyday stuff. Still, it's happened to me. There was a joke I did when I got beat up by the cops. That was a true story. I'm in Pomona. I'm doing a show. I come out of Pomona, boom, and I'm fucking. You know, when you come out that stage, you feel like a star, right? And I'm just like, God damn, like Mel Gibson up in this bitch, right? Everybody's buying me drinks, and I'm like, God damn. They're like, adios, motherfucker. And I was like, where am I going? Fuck it. I'm just taking them, right? I come out, right? It's a true story. I get into my car, and I see the cops. You know, I'm a criminal, dog.
Right,
So, I have that
so you
criminal
noticed that
instinct,
shit.
yeah. So when I get in the mirror, I'm like, oh fuck, yeah. I see the cops, and I'm just like, shit. So I just fucking play it cool, you know. I don't turn on the car, just play it cool. He takes off. As soon as he takes off, boom, I jump to the passenger seat, fool. I'm in the passenger seat, just drinking away. But I know he's gonna come back. And
But you in the passenger seat,
yeah,
so he
I'm
can't really
chill, right?
fuck
Waiting
with
for the
you.
homie.
Exactly. This motherfucker comes back and he's like, get off the car. And I was like, oh, how you doing today, officer? You know, I haven't been busted on my life, so I talked to him all cool. How you doing, sir? And he's in the car. And I was like, oh, my friend, he just took off. He's who's driving? My friend just left. He's whose car is it? And I was like, mine, but my friend, he just took off. All right, get off. Boom. So I'm feeding him the story that my homie's driving, but there's no other homie. It's just me, and I'm fucked up out of my mind, dog. And he's going through the car, and he's fucking finding Modelo cans, bottles, and he's like, was there a party in here? And I was like, oh, we just came from a quinceañera. You know, my little sister, she became 15. He's how old is she? And I was like 15.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? Stupid ass white cops. That's some dumb ass shit, right?
He's trying to catch you up.
Yeah,
He was trying to see if you was
slipping.
gonna say something
So,
different.
hey, so this fool hits me like, you know
Like, she
what? I
just
got a
turned 12.
feeling. Yeah, I got a feeling you've been intoxicated. You know, can you say ABC backwards? And I'm like, motherfucker, can you say them backwards? I can't even say them forwards. Motherfucker,
is
you gonna
weird.
say them backwards?
I
Let
ain't
me
never
see.
thought to learn them shit.
Yeah, that shit's so hard, dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't
It's a
even-
setup, fool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
But when
I done
I-
had to get out and walk the line a couple times.
I refused everything, dog. I'd be like, I'll sit on the sidewalk. I'm like, I'm not even gonna say my name. I'll sit down, though. I'm one of those guys that you see me on cops, fool, banged up against the wall. I'll be like a restraints. I got a spit mask on and shit. Hey, I ever seen those?
Hey, the
I'm
spit
like
mask
that,
is
yeah. I
funny
get
as
with
fuck.
it, dog. I'll bite your knees. I
Baby,
don't give a
like-
fuck. I don't give. Hey, if I can touch it, I'm biting. I'm like,
Hey, whenever you see a nigga in a spit
Hey,
mask, you just walk by, he be like,
hey, he
they look
shackled
at you
up.
like,
That motherfucker look like Hannibal Lecter with the spit
he'll
mask
be,
on.
fuck you, motherfucker. He talking shit, you be walking by. It's
Yeah.
fuck you, motherfucker. He just
Hey,
be
but
on
once,
one.
once
like,
the alcohol
nigga,
wears off, it's over, dog.
it's
Yeah.
over.
Everybody's in the fetal position, all fucking.
That's
Turns
when
on
reality
newborn
kicked back
baby,
in.
Yeah.
You're that newborn baby and shit, waking up in
Yeah.
the cell, concrete and shit.
That shit's cold too, man. That's my lows, man. That's why now, you know, when I have all these luxuries, like you got good pillows. I tell my lady all the time, man. When I was in the county, I used to sleep. My pillow was a shoe. I put a
Man.
fucking shoe on my head and go to sleep.
Oh,
Everybody was
shit.
fighting for the toilet paper. That was a pillow. But you know, I think it humbles you, dog. You know.
Yeah, because it's like, to me, it's the biggest waste of time. And you know,
Yes.
like, nigga, I
I'm
don't,
good.
I don't want to be here. Like, ain't shit.
Fuck that
Like, I'm
shit.
literally just in here and shit is just moving.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
can still get
and
to
you
your
get.
shit.
I think it motivates you to get out and do more. And
Exactly, do
That's
better.
honestly what motivated me to do comedy. Was that the fact that, you know, there's a lot of homies and stuff that are doing comedy, but nobody was like. Maybe some were, you know, there's some fools
Yeah.
out there, but like legitly, I just wanted to do something for me, you know. I wanted it for my culture, just people. Even if you're black, but you've been busted like me, because I've been busted for like 20 years, though, like a long time, you know.
Right.
So I feel like this was my transition, like my time to be able to sit next to somebody white as fuck named Kelly, and that bitch laugh at me.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Oh my
She's
god,
not a
you're
public
so
defender
funny."
and shit. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, "Bitch, you were my DA. What the fuck?
Man.
You got me a bad deal." I thought you had no bologna
if you don't
sandwiches,
take this,
bitch.
you're dumb.
Yeah.
If you don't take this right now, this is your best offer.
Oh,
No, they could be.
man.
You know how they get my fucking pet peeve, dog. I swear to God, because I'm, you know, like I'm a gangster, dog. So we were like gangster, dog. We take it till the wheels fall off. We'll see some shit, and be like, nope, I don't know what happened, dog. Nowadays, you in that shit, motherfucker. Have you ever seen the 48 Hours, though?
Yeah.
The cop come in there and be like, what happened? I'm like, oh, I ain't see nothing, man. I ain't snitching on nobody. And as soon as he
Why
comes,
is that the first thing the
Yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah,
say when
I
they
ain't
sit
saying
down?
nothing.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, but when he comes back with that McDonald's, what's up? Give me a name. Okay, man, I got two
Bring them
names.
mashed potatoes and some KFC.
Nah, you know, I wouldn't even take that because I'd be like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm a picky motherfucker. You bring some McDonald's,
Yeah,
you
fuck
know,
that.
I don't want all this shit on that burger, motherfucker.
No.
I don't even want that shit. You
Yeah.
can have that. And I'm not even going to tell them how I like my shit because
Yeah.
then that's how they're going to
gonna
come back
make
and try to
it.
tempt
They
you.
get the cops are so smart, though. It's like reverse psychology. I see these fools, I'm like, why are you fucking doing all that? Don't you know you're on camera? You get it. The fuck? He's like this. I didn't do nothing. The knife, it was in my pocket. No, those are not even my pants. Motherfucker, you wearing the pants, homie.
You put
Those
them
are your
on.
pants, homie.
You
Come
put them on when we arrested
They say,
you.
hey, I swear to, I'm a criminal, dog, but some criminals say some dumbass fucking shit, dog. They'll be like, that's not my Pookie, that's your Pookie.
That's the
That's
Pookie.
yours right there.
What's the coldest story you've ever heard
What do you mean, like the
of somebody else? Like
getting cracked?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean? The worst one I seen was some guy I knew. He went to the Sancha. Sancha's like the girl he's gonna fuck. He bones her.
Right,
boom, boom, boom.
right.
The fool calls the cops, and I guess this fool had all kinds of shit. Busted him, dog. Funny story. This fool gets busted, and I guess they're looking for drugs. They don't know where the fuck the drugs at. Motherfucker had all kinds of shit in his ass, dog. They got a warrant for his ass, dog.
Damn.
Because when I seen his warrant,
He got
it said
a warrant
name,
for his ass.
And then the
Warrant.
second name on the warrant was Rectum. I was like, damn. That's fucking legit, my boy.
Innovative
the
culture.
court got a the court got a warrant for his ass, literally.
Wow.
Hey, every day I would clown that fool. I'll be like, fool,
Nigga,
that's
Booth
it.
Master J and shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's...
Damn. He was the Keister bunny, dog. We used to call him that.
The Keister bunny.
I used to fuck with that fool, dog. I'll be like, yeah, I'll give him an apple. And I'll be like, get this apple, dog. Make it applesauce. You know you got skills.
He gonna be like crushing
Yeah.
Sweat this shit,
That was my
like-
boy right there. Minute Maid right there.
Minute Maid.
Making miracles in minutes.
Shut up.
Fuck a juicer.
Pure Ray, nigga.
Hey. He had the
Here,
magic
hey.
bullet. Hey, he had the magic bullet in his ass. He was just like, rah, 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 rah.
Nigga is
That
wild.
fool was, hey, slicing and dicing.
Nigga,
Fucking ta 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 ta.
this nigga chopping up radishes and shit.
Hell
the
yeah.
tacos and shit.
Hey.
I'm telling
Nigga,
you.
the pico de gallo, the little
Everything.
cilantro and onions. And
Hey,
shit.
he making
like,
all
it's in a
kind
little
of-
bag.
Yeah.
I already put in the little bags for y'all. We good.
He
Like,
good. Just hold the bag open a little bit.
I said 3 radishes.
What the fuck? It said that order back.
I like the radishes though. Them motherfuckers are good.
They are
though.
pretty
The
good.
tacos,
They go good
They
with
just taste like water though. They taste like dirty water.
Yeah.
Think about radish tastes like dirty water, nigga.
Yeah.
But it's like it's good with a taco.
It does. For some
That
reason,
shit
it goes
is
good.
like.
It does go good, man. Tacos when you're drinking or partying is the best.
What's your favorite place to get tacos from?
Tacos, I would do, and depending where I'm at, what city.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm like in LA, I'll do King Taco. King Taco's good, but I hate the fact that it's so expensive.
I just don't.
It's
man,
expensive,
it's
and I feel like you don't
overhyped.
get your money's worth.
Let's just talk about
You
King
get
Do you
Taco.
fuck with any
you-
of like the street
you-
vendors or anything
I love
like
fucking
that?
the street vendors. Hey,
Like,
the
you got
dirtier-
anybody you could shout out? Like anybody that you really like to fuck with?
As far as taco places, I do. Like me and my lady love this place in BP called Taco Naso. It's,
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's a small place.
Look,
What
there, you got
taco?
a bunch
Hey.
of reactions in the back, like
You grew up on that shit.
Yeah, okay.
I know all about it.
Bomb as fuck. I swear to God, you can't even see the tortilla. I'm just like, that's
Damn.
the shit.
The fish tacos,
Yes,
like that's
exactly.
what
How
they
they
known for.
business
I get
tacos.
fish and shrimp.
the birria
Fish and
tacos
shrimp.
good.
That's all we fuck with. Fish and shit.
How did the
You know
birria
what I'm saying?
tacos
That's-
good?
Hey,
What
bro.
did I say?
Hey, I know.
told you.
Look, this nigga-
I told you.
Motherfuckers could be neighbors and we do the same
Yeah,
shit.
right.
It's like you come from the same
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
Yeah, I was like,
You
I
might
can't-
live
everybody-
next door your whole life, you know?
I can't do everybody birria tacos though. Like some of them.
Oh, the
motherfuckers-
birria ones are pretty good.
Like yeah, so they good there because I certain places like
Oh, yeah, they
I'd have the
fucking
homie
are.
mom like she'll make them and they be like fucking crazy.
Fire.
But I've gone to little spots out here like
Yeah, it's
other
not
that's
all
like
that.
this
It's
shit's
either
like
too
rubber
dry,
or something.
yeah, they-
or like chewy
Eat a
or
piece of fucking
fatty.
tire and
Yeah,
shit.
like so I don't like just getting them anywhere. But then when you get them, them motherfuckers is like shit. Motherfuckers is fire.
Yeah, you never know though. Some places are fire. Me and my
Yeah.
lady, we ate some place. It looked like fucking like goddamn. I was like, we're gonna catch fucking salmonella up in this bitch.
Oh,
But it
yeah.
was
They had like a
bomb
D
as
in the
fuck.
window.
Yeah, yeah.
The niggas had like a D
I
in
was
the
like,
window. Like,
goddamn,
fuck
D
it.
minus? How you get that bad?
I didn't know they put half.
They
like,
can't even
grades
put
on
nothing
it.
under a B in the window, I
Yeah.
believe. Like if it's a C, you can't even open no more.
I'd be embarrassed to put a C.
This depends on what.
Hey, you need to get a fucking tutor, homie. You got to pick up them grades, homie.
Yeah, get up under the nails, clean up under your nails.
And that shit gotta be bad, bro, because like I've worked in restaurants, you know, to where you know what your
When they're
shit
gonna
gotta
come,
be.
no?
Yeah.
I heard you know when they're coming though.
Nah, so they pop up on you sometimes.
pop
Fucking
up.
one time.
It's been times where I've known they was coming, and it's been times where them
They just pull
motherfuckers
up.
just popped up, and all that shit was bad. It's
Olive
like,
Garden,
fuck,
huh? Let
Y'all
me get
niggas
'em.
caught me off guard. You feel me?
Damn.
Like I just got here, and that motherfucker walked in.
Hey,
The fucking
boy,
day
hey.
crew was leaving. I'm coming in for the night
Also,
crew.
it's all on you.
Yeah, and I'm like, nigga, the trash still here. There's
Like,
dirty
yeah, him-
towels
yeah,
all over
him.
this bitch.
He's a dirty ass supervisor.
Hey.
Yes,
Right.
And everybody
Put his
clocked out and went
put
home.
His name on the citation. Yeah, the dirty ass supervisor.
Hey,
Cam.
no gloves, no hair, nothing. Like,
The
oh my
Like,
dirtiest-
y'all got me
the
fucked
dirtiest
up, bro.
supervisor
I'm
on
the
the
only
planet.
motherfucker there. Everybody else done left.
He like, I don't even run this shit. I just work here. Like, nigga.
I'm just making a delivery. I work
Yeah,
for
like,
UPS.
it's like that dude did the shit with the Popeyes.
That shit made me
He
want to
went
turn around and go
Popeyes
back
showed all the
home.
rats and shit
Oh,
that was in
yeah.
Popeyes a couple weeks ago. They exposed that shit like
I
early
still
in the
love
morning.
Popeyes. I don't give a fuck if they
They
cook
try, I don't know. It
rats or
seemed
not.
like they
That shit gotta be spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I love that shit.
They
Hey,
kill all of it.
What
Kill all
about
of
that?
the
Megan Thee
All
Stallion
right,
sauce.
all right.
I ain't
I
had
love that shit. I feel like
To
I
you,
was dipping the
who got
sauce
the
in
best fried
booty.
chicken?
Fried chicken, Popeyes though.
Popeyes.
But I like Popeyes. I mean the rest of them are
Depending
good.
on what Louisiana you go to.
Depending on what Louisiana you go
Depending on
to.
what Louisiana you go to.
But you can't go to
Popeyes was like cool, and then they moved, and then they recipe changed, and the shit
Yeah.
not the same. Like with Louisiana, you know a real Louisiana when
If you
can
get
go
some
to wherever
spicy-
and it tastes exactly like the one on Manchester, the one on like wherever the fuck. It tastes like the one on Santa Fe in the spring.
Yeah.
That's a real Louisiana, like nigga, like the ones you got to risk your life pretty much to get the chicken and the combo.
He's on drive-by shooting.
That's a real, yeah.
Get on number 3.
Like, niggas be like.
Three drumsticks, no bullet hole.
Like,
You
honestly,
gotta risk your life.
When you those are the other ones you see in nice neighborhoods.
Yeah, like Rancho.
Yeah, you
All of those got the
Rancho.
Chinese food restaurant attached to
they
it.
little
They
splits.
do.
Yeah.
It's
that's
Popeye / Panda.
You don't have
that's
no
like
side
weird.
orders.
Swabba.
All you gonna get is fries or like Chinese food
Yeah.
with your fried chicken.
I had a chick like give me broccoli beef off a taco truck one time.
What the fuck?
I asked for 3, and I was working at a warehouse out here. I asked for like it was lunch. You know the warehouses be shitty as fuck. They don't care. She pulled up. She had been there for a minute. I'm like, yeah, just 3 asada. She like, all right. She like making other plates. And the whole time I've been noticing, like, you know, they got the little window in the truck you can see in. She got trays, and it's like broccoli beef and orange chicken. And I'm like, why the fuck she got Chinese food? And I see her, she scooped the shit, shake the broccoli off, drain the little juice, and put the shit on the choco shells. Like 3 asada, I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I was like, you really? But I know that comes from, I know a lot of them be owning restaurants, and they had the trucks. The truck be like an extension of the restaurant. They're like, we ain't throwing this shit. I'll take this shit to them hungry niggas at the warehouse. Them niggas don't care what they gonna come $2 short.
Them motherfuckers on
They gonna pull up
$107.
$3 shorts anyway. Like give them the broccoli from last night. Like, but I'm like the way she did it in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it wasn't even like a like real
Should have
taco
turned around
meat.
at least. Have some respect. Turn
Yeah,
around
like,
and
I'd
fucking.
have still looked like why the meat look like
Yeah.
broccoli beef, nigga, like on a taco shell.
The
Like
fuck? It said top ramen all over it. What the fuck is this?
Kung Pao fucking
Kung Pao
nachos
chicken,
and shit. Like,
barbecue teriyaki.
yeah, fucking orange chicken burritos and shit.
I did that one time. I was like, this is some bullshit. I was working
What
with
kind
a
of
guy.
rice did you put in that shit?
No, some guy. I used to work with this guy, and he'd be like, I'll hook you up with lunch every day. And I'm like, you know, he was a cool guy. He started cool with like In-N-Out, you know, good restaurants. Then little by little, it started
Getting more fucked
Yeah,
up.
I'm like, what the fuck is this, right?
He got comfortable on a nigga.
He
like,
got fucking, he got too comfortable, right?
Like, you good,
He gave me some burritos, and it was chow mein, beef broccoli. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? This is last night's Chinese food. So, but I was hungry.
He don't throw shit away. He just put it in the burrito.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Rolling up
Fucking
for you.
motherfucker.
Yeah, give it to that nigga Victor. He coming through.
You take everything out the to-go container and dump it into a
literally.
tortilla and roll it
Nigga
up.
got angel
Roll it
hair
up, put
pasta.
some cheese on it, he's good. He'll eat it.
Like, nigga, it's
Put some
cabbage in this
tapatio on it,
motherfucker.
he'll eat it. Yeah, that's fucked
just
up.
wrong. That's a real garbage burrito. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, like French fries and shit. Like,
Yeah,
nigga,
I was
get
like,
some
what the
noodles. And,
fuck?
like, nigga, I found a fucking orange peel in this motherfucker.
An eggshell? What the fuck?
Yeah, like
A receipt to write it? What the fuck? It's a tampons and a half a dozen eggs.
Is that a bus transfer? in this
A tap
motherfucker?
card.
Yeah. Hey, one of those bus pass the tap cards with no money. What
With
the
nothing
fuck?
on it. I tried it
Motherfucker,
too.
at least have $2 I can get home. Man, the fuck it's I never fucking figure that shit out. I would just get on the shit for free. I would like fuck. Hopefully the cops don't see me. I just put a hat on and be like,
Yeah, they don't fuck
Hey,
with
they be like,
nobody.
hey,
They fuck
hey.
with who they want to fuck
They
with.
be
'Cause
like,
I done got
that
on nothing on my card, no taps.
Just get
no
on
nothing.
that shit.
And they fuck with who they want to fuck with. They'll look at like certain niggas and be like,
oh yeah,
like,
he with it.
they see you like lingering over a motherfucker, like
that, yeah.
doing that weird shit over people. They be like, yeah, get on this nigga.
I'll pretend like I'm homeless,
yeah,
sleeping on
it's
the
like you just
window.
look peaceful. Just look peaceful, and they don't fuck.
Yeah, look cold. Yo.
Yeah, no, they'll fuck with you. You look cold.
Yeah,
they'll
what the
with
fuck?
you.
Why is he
They be
so
like, don't be
cold?
trying to get comfortable on here, nigga. Like, get your ass up.
Yeah,
Where's
you
your
gotta
car?
keep moving.
Get your leg warm and wet ass over here.
Man.
So what's your next? You got any shows coming up? Like
I got a couple
projects?
shows. I'm gonna go to Flappers.
Oh, you going back?
On the
Okay.
9th, I'm
That's
gonna go
dope.
back. On the 9th, I'm gonna do Flappers. On the 20th, I have House of Blues in Anaheim. And
what's up.
then when is it? The 15th? No, I'm gonna do that casino, babe. The 14th, I'm gonna do a casino in Palm Springs, Aguas Calientes. We'll make the Indians laugh.
that sounds
and
hot.
All the gay guys. It's gonna
That's
be
what's
hot.
up,
It's gonna be
man.
like getting hot.
Them
in
is some
here.
good spots.
Yeah.
They let you do whatever, and
I
them
be going,
motherfuckers.
dog, I'm
like,
telling you. And I love going to Palm Springs and shit like that. You know what? Because I'm the only fucking cholo there, dog. Number retired old white people and gay guys, dog. Hey, I'll be like, buy me a drink. Hook me up. I'll let you flirt with me. You can blow in my ear. I don't give a fuck, fool. Buy me a shot and I'm all there. I don't give a fuck.
Tell everybody one more time where they can find you at.
Yeah.
They can follow
so
you.
My Instagram is Young Beef's Comedy. I got TikTok. I be doing dancing videos, telling jokes.
Yeah,
that's right. Shorty showed me some of the videos a while back.
I got moves, dog. I got moves. Essays could dance, dog. Black people could jump, but essays could dance, dog. We got that, dog.
That's right.
But I do TikTok, Facebook, everything. Young Beef's Comedy. Right. And I hook everybody up. You guys come, we get fucked up, we party.
Definitely.
Hopefully we don't get in jail. No, nobody call the cops.
We leave early before that happens.
We leave early.
We leave. We just peep it out. Like I see the first cruiser go by. It's like, all right,
we good. That's a Chevy.
Yeah,
that's a cop.
And watching when you see out next, they try to switch up to the SUV. Like,
yeah, you remember that shit?
Yeah, you be like, I see the truck, nigga.
You can't even see the lights though. They're like, they'll be like all low key. Next thing they're like getting pulled over by a transformer.
Look like a 2006 Jeep Cherokee or something like.
Man,
wait, I see you.
I'm cool, man.
Tony, what you got coming up?
Shit, I'll be doing a homie Dante Dupree's New Year's show. In Beverly Hills. No, I'm sorry, that was the shit last week. This is like by LAX. You can check my stories. I don't know the actual address offhand, but that shit is gonna be lit, upscale, whatever shit. I'm gonna probably be in a sweatsuit, but yeah.
We're gonna run it.
Yeah, they be like upscale, like nigga,
I'm gonna be in a sweatsuit.
Yeah, sweatsuit.
Nigga, I'm hosting. Nigga,
it's gonna be a FUBU
vaccination
sweatsuit.
card. What, nigga?
It's gonna be FUBU.
Platinum FUBU.
Hey, baby fat. Hey, you better not bust out
with
that
the
baby
Fat Albert on it.
Fat Albert, nigga. Only real ones know though. Shout out
Coolazzcam.
the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Albert was a pimp though, dog. Hey, that was the fattest, confident motherfucker I met in my life, dog.
Got that red turtleneck on.
Bill Cosby was a motherfucker.
That was Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby did made Fat Albert.
That's why I knew it.
Yeah, Bill Cosby he did the voice, all that shit.
That
he did all the voices.
He did all the voices.
Right? Hey,
didn't he like draw it too or something?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he did like, that's his shit.
Jello got the bitches naked, dog. That's what it is. I don't give a fuck what you say.
It's jiggling.
Snack packs
get naked
make
with
them
the
Jello
pussy,
is
homie.
jiggling.
The snack packs will make them dance.
Yeah, snack packs will make them dance.
That's it. Like, shit, that's it. Just got that coming up. Some new shit on the 8th. I got a lot of different other little shit. Just tap into the IG, check the story, check the post.
What's the IG?
And, Tony Graham's Comedy, TonyGramsComedy.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, motherfucker said his name like Usher. He called me U-S-H-E-R.
He be in the mirror.
I was like, damn,
he be in the mirror practicing
He thought he said,
body rolls and
on
shit.
the dot, I'm in my drop top, in the street. I was like, damn, I mean, come on. He trying to get somebody pregnant tonight with that voice.
Shit, you never know.
You never know.
It never goes down.
Shit,
The quiet storm over here.
I'm
I'm all, damn, my boy.
That's
All
right,
right.
though. That's all, though.
That's
Yeah,
it,
shit.
Tom. All right. Well, once again, I'm Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet, and I hope we have entertained y'all by talking shit and, enjoying ourselves.
Exactly.
Make sure you tap in with our website at www.theinnovativeculture.com. Make sure you tap in with our Instagram at innovative.culture. Our Facebook is like some weird shit like innovative.culture.33 or something. I think that's right. And I'm going to still tag that at the bottom of the screen. So, yeah,
Right
I do
there.
like that so they can see it right there. Boom. I think that's it. But follow everything that we got going. Make sure you tap in with all the stuff we got coming. It's a new year. Yeah, I think when I drop this, it's gonna be definitely the new
lit,
year.
though.
So,
Better year.
Shout out to 2022.
Shout out to 2022.
Going down.
Hell yeah.
It's going up.
This is gonna be the first comedy episode of 2022 that go up.
Yeah, this going to drop.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
so
good.
it'll be
2022. Shout out to everybody that says where the checkpoints are at. I can just dodge.
Yeah,
around
Mr.
there.
Checkpoint.
hit that shit up.
Do they still got an Instagram, Mr. Checkpoint?
Do they have that? I need
It's
to
just
see
people I be seeing on their stories. He like, yo, shout out, look out on
Slauson.
Yeah.
I used to be the nigga on
Manchester,
Facebook before
Century,
Instagram got big.
Firestone.
And everybody was on Facebook. I used to be the one on
Yeah,
Facebook, always
don't
posting
even
and checking.
I
Nobody.
just see it like when you kind of
Hey,
tapped
he-
in the niggas, you see.
He does the little car emoji.
Yeah.
Cops is hot.
Yeah, cops is
Coming hot.
Check
All right.
on Pedro, like nigga. Yeah,
Until next time, everybody.
Going down.
Catch y'all.
it's on Western.
Western.
Everything on Western.
Everything's always going down on
Hookers,
Western.
hey,
It's always
identity
going down.
theft.
Identity theft.
Hey, even the chicken
Hey,
place.
the chicken, this is Louisiana
I think
on
it's Pioneer
Western.
Chicken on Western.
Pioneer
Hey, Pioneer,
chicken.
hey, man, that's who had the best, nigga.
Hey,
Shout out Pioneer
Shout out
motherfucking
to
chicken
Western.
and them soft ass rolls they used
Oh,
to have. Hey, real shit.
they were bomb.
Innovative.
Innovative.